Hi everyone, welcome back to Southwest Wisconsin Metal Detecting. Nice to see you again. This is Steve. Today I had the opportunity to detect an old home that was a parsonage to a church. So hopefully it had a lot of traffic and we could find some interesting relics and coins today. So let's get on to the first good beep. I'll have to ask you to excuse the wind today. It's gusting pretty good, but I just got to this beautiful 1904 home. Used to be a rectory for a church. Humongous, beautiful pine trees. Got quite a bit of yard to cover today. Looks like I got a wheat scent. I'll get her cleaned off and get you a date. Be right back. This wheat scent ended up being a 1945 Philadelphia. On to the next beep. Out of this hole, another wheat scent. See the one scent there? We'll get her cleaned up. It's got an awful red tint to it this time. We'll see if we can get a date. Be right back. Didn't even have to get the loop out to read this one. 1945 Philadelphia. On to the next beep. I am sure loving this MineLab Equinox 800. Man, does it sniff out the silvers. Got a little rim there. I will get her cleaned up and see what it is. Be right back. Well, on second thought, let's just spray this off here. And we can see together what this is. Well, it is one dime. It is either a Barber or a seated. I've never dug a seated coin. I doubt it is. This house dates to 1904. Let's see. It is a Barber. Well, I'll take that all day long. Looks like 1903. Well, I was told the house was built in 1904, so that makes sense. Well, fantastic. On to the next beep. Well, I dug the Barber about right there. So I'd say 5 feet away. I got another wheat scent. Got a good spot here in the front yard. We'll get a date for you. Be right back.
Well, it might have came on a little older part of the yard here. This one's a 1928 Philadelphia wheat cent. On to the next beep. Well, I can't hardly take a step without getting a wheat cent signal. I think I got another one. This is a lot of fun today. I'll see if I can get a date for you. Be right back. This one ended up being an early one too. 1920 Philadelphia. On to the next beep. Well, I pulled another wheat cent, I'm pretty sure, out of this hole, looking green. I'll get a date. Be right back. Well, this wheat cent's got some pretty bizarre environmental damage or something. It's got a little purple tint to it. Quite strange. A little spooky. But again, I think it's 1945 Philadelphia. I'm going to check the hole. Maybe there was laying up against another coin. On to the next beep. This front yard is just packed with wheat cents. This looks like it's going to be an older one. Pretty worn. I'll get a date. Be right back. It is an old one. 1918. 102 years old. That's fantastic. On to the next beep. Out of this hole, nothing spectacular, but it is an older garden hose connection. You can see the threads in there. A little relic. On to the next beep. Well, I'm in the backyard of the house, and I kind of had a big signal, but I dug it anyways. Ended up being an old toy. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be a combine or what, but I'll get her cleaned up here and we'll take a look at her. Be right back. Well, I guess you would call this toy junk. It's definitely been smashed, and the wheels are broke off on this side. I haven't found a manufacturer's name on it yet, but maybe I'll do a little research, see if I can find out what it was. On to the next beep. In this hole, I think I found a big Tootsie toy. I also think I crushed it a little bit, maybe a lot. I'll get it cleaned up a little bit, see what it looks like. Well, it definitely was a Tootsie Toy truck before I got a hold of it. I think the top is off because it's not in the hole, but pretty cool. On to the next beep. Well, here's something I have no clue what this would have been used for. So I might need your help on this one. I would assume it's farm related, but I thought maybe that top drew out like a syringe, but there's no hole in the bottom. I know it's not a needle, but thought maybe for greasing or something. Seems to be a little hole right there, and it's serrated like you could twist that off. Well, if anybody knows what that was, I'm sure it's farm related. Shoot me a comment below. On to the next beep.